Bruce never slows down. He goes and he goes and he goes.
Hard-working, inquisitive, studious, detail-oriented, passionate person about Denver and about Colorado.
What's that Emile Zola quote? "I am an artist. I am here to live out loud."
Bruce D. Benson was born in Palatine, Illinois in 1938.
I started in a one-room schoolhouse with 8 grades and 1 teacher.
After attending Cornell University, Bruce transferred to the University of Colorado and graduated in 1964 with a BA in geology, and then continued on to graduate school.
And decided to go to Kansas to write my master's thesis, and I figured out there was oil under it, and I went out and leased it, and drilled my first 2 wells by myself without a helper, and drilled 10 producers, 1 dry hole, and I came back, showed my maps to my advisor, and he was pretty dumbfounded, and he said, "I don't think you need a master's degree, why don't you go back to work?"
Bruce started Benson Mineral Group, Inc., and in addition to oil and gas exploration, Bruce has been involved in many other businesses over the years, everything from pizza to real estate.
And I have a philosophy on that all these businesses I mentioned, I don't know a lot about, but what you do is you really find the smartest people in the world to run these things and make sure they have something at stake. They make money, lose money, or something if it works or doesn't work.
He's truly made the state a better place to live in, not just because he's provided jobs and a profitable business that paid taxes, but because he's cared about the state and gotten involved in its issues. When the position at the University of Colorado came open, Bruce was a natural, and he was a natural because he'd served on the Colorado Commission on Higher Education. He'd served as chairman of the committee, or of the commission that oversees all of higher education in Colorado.
When Bruce told me that he was going to try to become the president of the University of Colorado, first thing I thought of course, was what a loss that would be for the Denver Public Schools, because he's been an amazing advocate for the children in Denver and for the school district.
The personal benefit that Bruce gets out of education is watching these kids advance and see things go right.
He takes the time to educate himself. He learns the facts of the issue, and then he gets out there and starts trying to persuade people. And that's what makes great cities, having people with that kind of passion and commitment.
An example of Bruce's hard work and generosity is CU Boulder's Geological Sciences Building, which bears his name. The Bensons donated $3 million to that facility and led a $14 million fundraising campaign for its construction.
We support an awful lot of causes and institutions. I just think it's really important that, if you have the wherewithal, you ought to share it.
He is really committed to making a difference.
I think he sets an incredible example of somebody who knows that there are enough hours in the day or the week to be able not just to work on his business, but to contribute and give back to Denver.
He is oriented to maximizing effort at everything he does, and that's where I think his making a difference is so powerful.
The harder you work, the luckier you get. And I think that is really, really true of people, that if you really work hard, you will be much more successful. And people say, "Oh, he's so lucky." Well, he's not lucky, he works hard. So, luck works too.
You don't underestimate his sense of humor. He's got a great sense of humor.
He's the first person to say you're going to break a few eggs if you're going to make a good omelet. And he's made a number of very good omelets around town.